Hi, I'm Sam. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to show you my Montessori spaces. I want to show you these because we created them using things that we already had. Everything except her playroom was designed with things we had around the house or something I could buy at the thrift store. So there is this huge misconception that in order to do Montessori you have to have these specific expensive things, and I don't think that's the case at all. I also believe that Montessori is a way of parenting that has nothing to do with material things, right? It's respecting your child, it's following your child, letting your child show you what they're willing and ready to learn and do. It's involving your child in everyday tasks like cooking and cleaning and making decisions about how you spend your day. So Montessori Spaces is such a minuscule part of bringing Montessori into your home and practicing Montessori principles as a parent. But it is fun to see, so let's go. This is her little self-care corner. And she is not potty training right now, but we have the potty for when that does start and to just get her familiar with it. Next to it, she has her diaper basket. And I got this basket at a thrift store for like 50 cents. So she has some changing pads here, some blankets, her diapers, her wipes, and some diaper salve. And she comes over here and tells me when she needs a diaper change. Over here on her stool, she has some hair accessories, headbands, bows, and a hairbrush. She spends a lot of time in this corner, and there's a full-length mirror that she can see her full body in. So she loves playing with this mirror. She also has a teether on standby, and then over here she made this little piece of artwork at the library, and I've taped it up here so she can look at it and enjoy it. So here we're at her wardrobe, and this is actually her playroom. Her wardrobe allows all of her clothes to be accessible to her. She can pick out any outfit she wants. This is the jammy drawer. She's got pants, shirts, shorts, socks, and her shoes. And then on the side here we have coats, and we also have some purses and backpacks. On the side is her dirty clothes hamper. So she'll pick out an outfit, take off her jammies, put them in the dirty clothes, and then dress, eventually will dress herself, but she definitely still needs help dressing herself. So over here we have her reading corner. This was purchased from Amazon. It was a gift. If you were to purchase it, it'd be like $140. Her toy shelving unit is also Amazon, same brand. The wardrobe is Sprouts. You don't have to do this. Like, I've seen people buy the spice racks from IKEA for like $10 and screw them into the wall and put books in that so that they have books on their level. So you don't need things like this. I want to have multiple kids, so the investment makes sense to me. So she's got her book stand, and then she has a little chair that's her size. We have a Sprouts chair that actually came with the table in the kitchen that we purchased. But you can find kid-sized chairs at the thrift store, plastic ones at Walmart for like $10. And then she has her basket of stuffies over there. It also has some play scarves, and she has a Barbie doll. It's called a Lamely doll, and she keeps all her Lamely doll clothes in there. We still use this infant changing table for storage, so that's why I haven't moved it. Plus we might have another baby, so no sense in getting rid of it now. This shelf is where we do all of her toy rotations. So every 3 months or so she gets her toys switched out. We just subscribe. Look, it is just 10 times easier to subscribe to a toy delivery subscription thing. Yeah, the dancing grandma. Balls for me? Thanks.
Mama?
For me? Are you thirsty? Okay, we need to get some water. This is her height. It's like table height, so right now she's using it as a table, but it's actually just some plastic drawers from Walmart. The top drawer has like fitness equipment in it. that is safe for her to play with, so it ends up being like a sensory bin kind of thing where she'll just play in it and explore. The bottom drawer is full of craft supplies and projects that she's not currently working on. We had this and repurposed it. This little craft cart came from Target, and I believe it was like $30. The bins that are in it, I thrifted. So I thrifted this fabric bin and these two woven baskets right here. The top bin has craft supplies I don't want her to have access to all the time, but she's getting tall enough where she can reach in and grab what she wants. The second drawer, which is easier access, is all of her stickers. And the basket below has various colored paper. It also has these Color Wonder papers that I love because I can essentially give them to her unsupervised, right? Because she can't color on anything but the Color Wonder paper with the Color Wonder markers. So it's like a godsend, really. It's great. Because you see what happened with the pen on this table, right? There's pen everywhere. And even on her cutting board, she colored with pen. So, you know, kids. I love putting multiple coloring pages on a clipboard because then she doesn't need me as much. She can do it by herself. She grabs her clipboard, she'll flip through the pages, she'll pick one and start to color on it. This is her little mudroom station. Above this is where we keep our coats and purses and hats. So this is where we come to get ready to leave the house. So she has a little station where she can get ready to leave the house too. So we had an extra hook just laying around the house, so we put it in the wall, and it's the perfect place to hang her coat. We actually repurposed this. We used to have this in an old apartment we used to live at, and it was just sitting around our house not being used. So we screwed it into the wall at her level, and I attached little Polaroid pictures that we've taken of things that are familiar to her. So there's a picture of me, a picture of her dad, a picture of her, our house, and our front gate. Inside this little basket, we keep some accessories for her and her shoes. So she's got a pair of shoes, some winter hats, she's got her bracelet, some adult sunglasses, and there's a bunch of random toys. So she loves to just take things from around the house and put them in this little basket of hers. We're at a corner of our kitchen by the fridge, actually, and this is where we keep her table. I always have a bowl for snacks and a cup of water on this table. We don't have a help yourself water station. It's gonna be way too messy. She already has a problem with throwing water on the floor. So maybe when she's a little bit older, we'll get a serve yourself water station set up right next to this table. So as of right now, we're sticking with the sippy cup so that she can't just dump it out on the ground. During meal times, she does get an open cup, and she has had open cups for longer periods in the past, but she's just in a throwing water phase right now. So we're sticking with the 360 Munchkin cup. Over here, this is a little magnetized shelf. In the shelf, we always keep, sorry, I'm interrupting your snack, baby, but we keep cleaning supplies in this magnetized shelf. So she always has a rag and her spray bottle of water so that she can clean her table off after her snacks. Also plays in all of these other drawers, and it just contains, they just have like pots and pans and lids and stuff. This drawer has special pepper items. So it has just some Tupperware containers and plastic cups and stuff that she can play with. She loves to have her own time in the sink where she can kind of mimic what we're doing by washing her own dishes, which would be these items. And she loves to just transfer water. Water is the ultimate sensory activity. All kids love playing with water. She has her own little section with her hairbrush, a little receptacle I used to keep her flossers in, but she was throwing them all over the place, so we don't do that anymore. Has a little rag that she likes to wipe her face and her hands off, and when we're done with bedtime routine, she uses that rag to dry her hands. I'm in the bathroom doing something, then she goes over to her little area and just plays and has fun. If it is a bedtime routine or a morning brushing teeth routine, she has a step stool. I do not make her toothbrush and toothpaste available or her flossers anymore available to her at all times. I have seen people do that, right, because it should be on their level, like according to Montessori, and they should be able to get those things ready by themselves without your help. That's not working for us. So we've made this work for us. When it's bedtime routine, I put her stool up to the counter, she climbs up, I bring the jar of toothbrushes over to her, she picks hers out, and then I put toothpaste on it and we do our nighttime routine. For bath time, she has a bucket with all of her toys and her bath mat. So when she's ready for her bath, she takes all her clothes off, puts them in the dirty clothes hamper, and then she gets the toys she wants and she starts throwing them in. Usually she'll throw her bath mat in too, but you know, she needs mama's help to make sure it sticks to the bottom. And then the the controls for water are actually at her level randomly by the design of this house. So she will turn the water on herself. And then she can reach her own towel after the bath. I'll take her out and she grabs her own towel and dries herself, and then I help. And then bath time is done. If you like this video and you want to see more content, go ahead and subscribe. If you want to be notified when I post a video, I just heard it. Kids, when there's a loud noise, you gotta go check. If you want to be notified when I post another video, hit the bell button. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope to see you next time.